A story in the Christian Science Monitor last week. On a balmy Monday afternoon, authorities at a highway checkpoint a few miles north of the U.S.-Mexican border pull over a commercial shuttle for inspection. A teenage girl sitting inside appears rattled, and as it turns out, with good reason. Several bundles of heroin are weighing down her bag. By the time the Border Patrol agents, finish checking all the passengers, the teen and 3 other female minors are in custody. All had heroin packets tucked in their waistbands. This incident from April was the latest in a string of recent cases in Arizona where juveniles have been arrested trying to smuggle drugs into the United States. While luring teens to act as drug mules for a few $100 is not a new practice, the Tucson sector of the U.S.-Mexican border, the nation's busiest, has seen an alarming jump in the past 2 years. In 2012, 244 minors faced drug smuggling charges in the Tucson sector, compared with 122 in 2011. And by the end of this May, the number was already 154. Moreover, all along the border, officials say minors are increasingly being used to traffic hard drugs such as methamphetamine and heroin and cocaine, and not just marijuana, as was mostly the case in the past. That's kind of new and alarming, says Lauren Mack, a spokeswoman in San Diego for Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Drug trafficking organizations lure minors to smuggle drugs with promises of money and assurances that there will be few consequences if they're caught. The reason they do that is because it's very difficult to prosecute children or juveniles through the federal system. Now, at the ports of entry and interior checkpoints, border authorities are encountering teens who strap drugs to their abdomen, inner thighs, and other body parts. Although traffickers long have used the drug smuggling method, the uptick in minors as body carriers is a fairly recent phenomenon. Investigators have seen children as young as 12 act as drug mules, although most usually are between the ages of 15 and 18, says Jose Garcia, Deputy Special Agent for ICE Homeland Security Investigation in the San Diego area. Youngsters are known to be recruited at arcades and other teen hangouts by word of mouth and through social media. The appeal of easy money is strong for vulnerable youths. We're in a very materialistic society, and these organizations capitalize on the sense kids have that nothing's ever going to happen to them. On average, young smugglers make $200 to $300 each time they smuggle drugs, the agents say. It's not a lot, but for a teen it can be. And traffickers often tell young people, if you're arrested, you'll get a slap on the wrist and then be released to your parents. These are all lies, of course. In California, for example, young suspects can end up with 2 felonies on their records, which for many can mean a year in juvenile detention. Depending on the seriousness of the offense, teens in some cases are being prosecuted as adults. Through this new system, now the main charge for kids carrying hard narcotics is possession with intent to distribute, Chief Padilla of the Border Patrol says. In Arizona, those 4 teenage girls carrying heroin underneath their clothing found out the hard way. They were 15 to 17 years old. 2 from the U.S. and 2 from Mexico. Combined, the nearly 8 pounds they carried had an estimated street value of $90,000. The Border Patrol turned the teens over, and it goes on. Now, this is very, very interesting to me. Very, very interesting to me because we're getting propaganda from Capitol Hill about the innocence of all the juveniles who come here as children, no fault of their own. And as our friends at Breitbart point out, Matthew Boyle, Obama, his White House spokesidiot, Jay Carney, the Republican leadership in the House, Eric Cantor, John Boehner, are now all attacking Steve King. And they're attacking Steve King over comments he made about efforts to grant amnesty to illegal aliens who entered America illegally while they're still minors. In an interview with Newsmax, published last week, King pointed out that some minor illegal aliens are good people, but many are criminals too. He said some of them are valedictorians, and their parents brought them in. Wasn't their fault. It's true in some cases, but they aren't all of that nature. They weren't all brought in by their parents.